howdy. I fucked with some of the settings, so the latency should be ultra low, and I should have decent stream quality. It was, for some reason, it was set to like 1200 instead of the 1920 by 1080. If you read the title, I don't need to explain this, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to be doing the arcade for Bridget's storyline. We're going to be doing hard, normal, hard, and extreme. I've never beaten extreme, so this will be fun. You'll get to watch me get my ass kicked a bunch of times in a row while we try and figure out extreme. Now, I've learned that there is a trick to doing extreme. So, in case you don't know, the way you unlock normal mode is in the first fight, you either lose the first or the second fight, or both, and it'll put you into the normal route. After that, if you win every single fight, you will gain the extreme mode. You'll fight the extreme mode, and you'll get that ending. But if you lose any fight, you will be kicked into the hard mode. Now, I'm not so great at this game that I will not lose a single fight. So, what you can do to avoid that is, if you lose a single fight, you can lose the entire fight. And if you lose the entire fight and rematch, if you win both fights, you still stay on the extreme path. You don't go to the hard path. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but that is the... Wow, my brain just stopped working. That's new. That's not new. That's normal for me. Stop. Brain stopping. Let me link this just in case anyone wants to join. Now, am I waiting nervously to warning stream? Oh, the bitrate for this is really low. Okay, we're gonna end the stream and change some of the settings. I wonder if I can change the settings while still running the stream. Oh, maybe I can do it here. 70,000. Not 70,000. Okay, so we're just gonna boop the stream bit rate up. I wonder if that worked. Well, it looks like I'm getting 7,000 kbps. My bitrate. Looks like it, doesn't mean it's actually true. We'll see. Maybe I won't be able to do the ultra low latency and still get a decent quality auto 1080p. Stream status good. Let's hope this works. Let's hope this is okay. I can't know for sure. So if the stream sucks this go around, I'll rewatch it, and if it sucks, I'll fix it in my next stream. It's so weird because on my end it says the kbps is like 71,000 to 73,000. YouTube is insisting it's 2,000, which is probably not true. I don't trust it. I don't trust you, YouTube. I trust OBS more. Okay. The plan is to do it normal, hard, extreme, so I am just gonna lose this first fight. Or try to, at least. I don't want to make it too easy for him. And I really... My goal is to never let them have a perfect on me. Oh, heavens. There we go. Lost one. Now let's kick this person's butt. Wonder if I could... Well, I mean, I can't get a perfect on him this time, but, you know, what if I could? Did I, in fact, spend $3 to get the trans outfit for Bridget? No comment. No, sir, Mr. Man. You do not get to kill me twice in a row. Because that would be a shitty way to start this. Well, ready to give up yet? That's all for today. You're a tough cookie. You see any other UMAs? You let me know, little lady. I'm a boy. That right? Sorry about that, Hoss. Normal rap. I would like to keep some commentary going while I'm doing this, just because, you know. I think just watching me get my ass kicked in a game is probably not the most fun in the world. Hopefully I get some people watching, and I can chit-chat with them too. Oh, I love him! Now, there is one troublesome issue with this normal route, is that I can't lose. Because if I lose a fight, Mr. Haas comes and helps out. And that's, you know, fine. But if Haas comes and helps out with the first part of the fight, he does not help out with the other part of the fight. And I would rather have him help me in fighting Kai than a rando. So I basically cannot lose, which is kind of like the extreme route, but it's just harder. The extreme route version would be, of course, harder. This is going to be not a walk in the park because I suck at this game, but it will be easier. And I do go talk to my doctor tomorrow, where I get to bring up the one I get my Jesus, I think I'm here by myself, so I can say it, so I can get my dick cut off. Yay! Again, we can't lose. Because if we lose at all, I don't believe that doing a rematch will matter. I think it would still fuck me up. If I play with another character, it's probably going to be May here. I love her character design. But I have to actually learn how to play the game and be really fucking good at Bridget before I decide to start playing different characters. Especially since I only ever wanted to be good at Bridget. Stage 4. Oh, I hate Slayer. I mean, he's cool character design. I just don't like him as a... I don't like playing against him because he could teleport. Fuck that. Fuck teleportation. I am sorry, but fuck teleportation. No, the person I don't like fighting against is Kai. I'll fight against anyone else every day of the week, but fuck Kai, man. I just don't like the AI. It's so OP. And I'm sure that that's just because I suck at the game. And that's okay. Sucking at stuff is the first step to being sort of good at stuff. But that does mean that it's a little bit, you know, of a pain in my ass to fight him. Part of the normal thing is just being nervous. Now, I mean, that's also true for that's actually true for both sections. Once you've oh no, actually, I believe that he only comes and helps out mid-fight during normal, because if you lose and get moved on to the hard version, he won't help out till you get to Kai, which is useful. hopefully, beating it on the extreme version will also result in me being able to play against other people. Because I started off at level 6. I started off at floor 6, and every single time I have played online, it has dropped me down by a level. I am on floor 2, and I was barely able to keep up. So, I am glad that it isn't just. I mean, it is a random 6 people. Like, that's not what I mean. But I am glad that it's not like it's a story mode for the most part. So it's like I'm just glad Bridget doesn't show up because that wouldn't make sense. Like, obviously. But that does mean that the only time I ever fight Bridget is when I do the training, because sometimes I'll throw Bridget on there in the training mode. And when I play online, because there have been a handful of fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry, I can't not curse. I can't. This is where I'm going with this. No one's here, so it's okay if I fuck up and can't think words properly. It is kind of freeing knowing that no one's going to be here. Because if I fuck up, no one's going to know. It is fun when they use the faultless defense in the normal version. The only person that I normally see use the faultless defense in this normal version is fucking Kai. And Kai is just so fucking good at defending. The AI. Again, thank you, Pirate Soft, for letting me use, or not just me, but letting people use the Heartbound OST for streaming and stuff for free. I don't think I'll be able to do that with the Guilty Gear songs. I'm not trying to get. I'm not trying to hear about it, you know. And I really just the thing I need to get best at is learning how to block and shit, and learning timing, and that's only gonna come from doing it. Like, I spent a long time getting the moves down, so now I almost never fuck up when I'm trying to do a move. Which is important, because otherwise I would have just been button mashing. And now I know what buttons to press when I want to do things. I definitely recommend practicing the moves. You know, I definitely recommend practicing the moves. But that doesn't teach you, like, the timing and shit that you need for winning actual fights. And I don't even know if doing... I don't know if even doing these arcades really prepare you for the actual fights, because I can kick ass on these normal arcades and not even... and barely beat the people in like level 2 of like real human beings. Hi. Heaven or hell. I still also find that it's easier to beat him if we're on opposite sides and just absolutely tag teaming him. Fucker. I'm telling you, man, Kai kicks my ass every time. Heck yeah, babes. Babes and bobs. It's true you've grown stronger, but also more hesitant. Is something troubling you? Troubling me? No, well, not exactly. I'm happy, but I don't know if I'm really happy. Happiness is difficult to define, however. Happiness is difficult to define, however. If you have doubts, then perhaps it's time you take a new step. Never hurts to get a good look at yourself from another angle. I'll think about it. About my happiness and my future. Thank you so much, both of you. Hell yeah. How the fuck do I... There we go. Back to the arcade. I do like the goth black and gold, but I mean, I gotta rep it. I gotta rep it. I also like the black and blue, but again, got to rep it. Okay, now I can't lose this fight. I can't lose this fight. This also means that if I lose a fight, because you will still move on. Like, you'll still move on even if you lose both of these. But if I lose a fight, I do have to cancel and redo. Ah, man. But anyway, I do, if I lose this fight, I have to basically restart the fight because it's going to lock me into the normal version, and I don't want to do that. Now, let's just hope to God I don't lose this next fight. And you're going to be like, Raven, Raspberry, how the fuck do you plan on beating the extreme mode if you're struggling to get to the hard mode? And fuck you. That's my answer, alright? Fuck you. We'll figure it out, won't we? There we go. No wonder you're so famous. Looks are deceiving. I'll be back for more, little lady. I'm a boy. These girls' clothes are... It's a long story. I see. Okay. Something I love about this character's design... So if you check some of the other characters and you fiddle through their different color schemes, you will find different race versions of them. You won't find that for this character, and I think that's very cool. It would have been very easy for them to make the, this character have a different race in one of the color schemes, and they chose not to, and that's sick. Because, like, it wouldn't make sense. I will end up having to lose one of these fights because, I mean, it really doesn't matter if you lose any fight anywhere. It sends you to the hard difficulty, but... And hey, it looks like I'm about to lose a fight, so it doesn't even matter. Yep. And you can't burst out of that either. Really fucking sucks. Okay, listen, I'll just die. I guess I'll just die. Now let's see if I can win. Twice in a row. Oh man, I totally meant to lose that first one. I didn't do it by accident. I didn't get my ass kicked because I suck at this game. Ah, damn, I did that a little bit too far. Hell yeah, boss. inside. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very mean to this man. Mean to this poor man. I gotta really practice getting the... Actually, I lied to you earlier in this stream. I need to get better at going back and learning all of the skills facing the left side, because I only ever learned how to do them facing the right side. Like, I can do them. I know the brain, like, my brain knows what to do. It's just, it sucks at doing it. Sorry, I get real bad chills. And now we are locked into the hard version, which is good because it means that I don't have to worry too much about these fights. I'm definitely not going to get a perfect, but I'll get a pretty goddamn close. Oh, I lied to you then. Fuck. Holy shit. Bada bing, bada bing. No bada boom. Bada bing, bada bing. For some reason, the overdrives get harder the more I play. I guess my fingies get tired. I wonder if I asked, begged, and cried if I could get a feature on Ava Through Fire. I'd love to get into doing like trans Reddit content. I know that they just put out a what's the word? A collab video with someone called Ready Clips. But I don't know if they were like buds beforehand. We could be buds, Ava. I'm under the mistaken belief that I should do high, low, middle, like just do that kind of stuff. I'm under the mistaken assumption that alternating how I do it matters at all. Because, like, I feel like in real life it would matter. Like, against real opponents it would matter. Jesus. Bing bong, bing bong. It'd be cool if I could get a, like, perfect version of this, but I couldn't. I feel like once I'm consistently getting perfects on hard, it'll be a lot easier to get the fights on stream. Sometimes I have to remember. Faust is always, like, the fucking worst to fight against because he's so weird. His, like, movements are so strange and obnoxious. And I get it, he's like a silly guy. I get it, he's like a silly willy guy. But doesn't make it less annoying to fight him. Wow, had to do the wrong one. I mean, at least I got a couple hits on him that way. Boom. A shaka. Wow, did I just say boom? Wow, did I just say that? Wow, oh my god. Again, I'm so glad no one watches these. But this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, is the whole, like, going through... Oh. Wow. Surprised. Surprised it worked, because he was in a faultless defense. He must have dropped it. Giovanna. Same difference. I'm really not super duper worried about this either until we get to the extreme route, because I've done the hard route and the normal route a few times and had well, I'm had issues, of course, but like I have had no issues. I haven't had no issues. Jesus, I don't actually speak English. I hope you are proud of me for faking speaking English for 30 years. I guess I didn't speak English as a baby, but... And I guess I'm not 30 anyway. Alright, I guess I'm just a liar. Jesus. See if I can do it. Nope. This does not bode well for how the extreme route's gonna go. We might be only doing the normal and the hard routes tonight, my folks, my friends. Hey! Totally lost. This does not bode well for extreme. Which is funny because I was not having issues with this in the first 100 times I've done this. I am super excited for the bottom surgery talk with my doc, though. I mean, nervous excited, but excited nonetheless. It's like... Wow, so fucking close. This isn't made for children, so I can curse and I can talk about kind of adult topics, which is one of the reasons I feel okay talking about the bottom surgery thing. I was going over it with some of my friends, right? Because I have friends. They don't know I stream because I would want it to grow organically and not because all of my friends want to support me and be nice to me. Though some of them know. But we were chatting about bottom surgery and about how certain surgeons, plastic surgeons have like signature noses, like the ones that do nose jobs. Some of them have like signature noses. So we wonder, we posit, if they have a signature nose, do they have a signature vagina? like if I saw a list of all of their work, would I notice similarities? Do I have options? What's going on? What are my choices? And I was under the belief that I should be able to see some of their past work, because like, what if I don't like their work? Come on. Jesus, I hate this game. What if I don't like their work? What if I don't like the vagina that they give? Like, how would I know if I can't look at like if I can't view a what's the word? If I can't view like a catalog of their work. So something like a tattoo book for like tattoo artists, or maybe looking up Yelp reviews beforehand. I go to a doctor specifically for the trans shit, so I realistically, I feel like realistically, if they had a really bad reputation, then my doctors would stop recommending them, because you're still gonna go see the same doctors. It's still gonna this is another character that I think I would be super interested in learning, because it's cool as hell. They're cool as hell. Fucking finally we did it though. But yeah, so I think that if the doctor sucked that bad, then they would stop getting recommended by, like, if the surgeon sucked that bad, they would stop getting recommended by the doctor. So I'm not super duper worried, but I would like a photo book or testimonials, something like that. I'm not the Bridget I used to be either. I made myself a top-class bounty hunter and made loads of money in the process. You don't look as confident as you sound. Here I come. Show me how you've changed. Nothing makes you feel weirder than looking up surgery pics, by the way. Very strange. And it's like, yeah, no shit, I want to look up surgery pics. I want to know what I'm getting into. But it doesn't make me feel like any less of a weirdo. Hey, there's one. Stop right there. That's enough. I don't know what to do. I'm not strong like you, Mr. Kai. I'm too scared of losing what I have. Running away, huh? Ain't you a little young for a midlife crisis? Of course I'm running. I'm happy the way I am. Discretion can be the better part of valor. But think about it, for the sake of your future self. For my future self? But what if I make the wrong decision? You got a whole life ahead of you, kid. You gotta learn to take a hit sometimes. And there are helping hands right in front of you. I don't want to run scared anymore. If I keep on faking it like this, I know I'll regret it. So from now on, no matter what, no more lying to myself. Thank you, both of you. Don't mention it. Happy trails, cowboy. Or is it cowgirl? Cowgirl is fine. Because I'm a girl. Yes, I'm clapping. It's a cute story. Now, let's see. Let's hope. Let's pray that I can fucking do it. Okay? We're gonna do the extreme until I win or cry. This one's gonna suck because if I lose a single fight, I do, in fact, have to, like, restart the entire fight. Because if you fuck up, you fuck up. The only the only exception is for this one because it doesn't make you rematch, or I don't think it lets you rematch if you lose. We know the red M&M is trans. Everyone knows the red M&M is trans. That's me fixing my chair. I have one of those nice funky chairs that kick out so you have a footrest, which is good because I like resting my feet. Sue me. You won't. You don't even know where I live. Oh god, let's see if I can. I can't. There we go. No wonder you're so famous. Looks so deceiving. I'll be back for more a little later, little lady. I'm a boy. These girls' clothes are... It's a long story. I see. Heaven or hell. I love her. She's so silly. She's such a silly little goose. I don't love fighting this person though because I've always fucking fucked up. I've always hated this fight. Again, we just gotta no loss these fights. What I would really love is if you would I wish you could just choose to do the extreme instead of having to win every single fight the entire time to access the extreme version. Because I would rather, I mean, I don't mind redoing the fights until I win. That's not the problem. It's the annoying part of it is the, oh, I've lost a single fight. Okay, I guess I have to sit here until I win. Or not sit here until, sit here until I lose and then rematch them. At least we did it. I'm a very sick person. Very sick girly girl. Stage 3. 3 out of 9. It feels like the second and third extremes are harder than the first. Probably because the game gets harder as it goes. I mean, that is kind of how games work. But it feels like a giant drop. Like the first few are kind of part of the extreme. Well, I've lost, so that means I get to restart the entire fight. Kill me, please. Because again, if we lose a fight, it'll send me off to the hard version. Damn it. Yeah, getting blocking down is going to be such a good. That's going to kill me. Hell yes, we did it. Oh, but I lost one, which means I actually have to lose this fight. Oh, I'm so stupid. My dumbass. Forgot. And I was in a perfect guard too. Damn it, I lost a fight. That means I have to lose another one. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna take a 5-second break while I run and grab something to drink. I'm gonna be sitting here dying. I'm gonna do it. Not thirsty. I'm back. I realize it's only been about an hour, but I don't think I'm going anywhere with this. I will have to do extreme on a different day. Bye.